Hey, we are live.
Hello.
Hiya.
Just getting in right on time.
Our enthusiasm is underwhelming.
Like, wait.
Oh,
we're live?
wait,
What?
your hat got on wrong. Oops.
What?
Oh, dear. Oh,
What?
we're really not prepared. Oh, dear.
Oh,
There you
no.
go.
All the Christmas things are what?
Oh, no, and my hat's all messed up, too. Oh, dear.
We're all in shambles.
Okay. We are definitely in a shambles here.
Hello, everyone.
Colleen, have fun at your kids' choir concert. Yes.
How interesting this will be. Alicia, I don't know how interesting it'll be, but hello,
Our
everyone.
show tonight, yes.
Good to see you.
Oh my goodness, guys.
We have a show tonight with no plan.
Rob, hello. All right, so
Hello. Tanya loves our hats.
so thank you. We've had these like 15 years. They're our favorite Christmas hats. We are
Oh, straight out of what? Straight out of
the North Pole.
the North Pole.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, so today, Barbara, your thing came.
Oh, Lois says first time to catch a live chat. So excited. Welcome, Lois.
Now, if
Merry
any
early
of you
Christmas.
all are watching us in Iowa or Wisconsin or any of those places, please go to your tornado shelter and watch us later. Apparently, there's massive storms hitting in Iowa now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, sounds like Julie's in part of that area. Yeah, we had really bad winds last night. As a matter of fact, Jack, turn the camera and show our outdoor furniture here. We woke up to our outdoor furniture turned on its side from the wind.
That was me.
Oh, that was you?
I tilted it because it was rattling and it was starting to slide across the driveway.
Oh, we were like, dude, that was some really wicked wind last
We're
night.
like,
So-
holy cow.
I rotated it so it wouldn't go flying.
Aw,
because it was on
thanks,
my-
Dave. You didn't want it to go crashing through your bedroom window?
Yeah, no.
Um,
That was not the wind. That was Dave.
okay, so if you guys saw our video on, oh my goodness, I have no idea even what day that was. Saturday maybe or Sunday? I don't know.
It says straight out of the North Pole, Alicia.
We
And it's got all the lights and everything and
yeah, so
crazy
let's
Santa.
see. Denise says I'm inspiring her to go all gray. Well, thank you. Now can we all inspire to lose 50 pounds?
Yeah. I'll take that inspiration.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Friday we ended up having the first load of books delivered on Friday after Mike and Dave scraped the driveway of snow and ice as much as they could, and we got them down our block-long driveway. The FedEx guy would not deliver them to our house because he couldn't get the semi-truck down our driveway. It would have ended up in the gully behind us if he would have tried. So everybody was saying, oh, that FedEx guy, he's just lazy. No, he just physically could not get the truck down the driveway. It just wasn't possible because our driveway curves. And so we did that. And then so Friday and Saturday, Mom and Jack and Mike and Dave and I packed. And we took probably 600 books to the post office Friday afternoon. Are you looking at yourself?
I'm looking at that.
Oh, would you stop?
I was like, whoa, there's something weird happening there.
And so then, was it yesterday the rest of the books came? Was that just yesterday? Oh my goodness.
Yes. Oh,
So-
wait, no. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, so yesterday, we thought we had 4 trucks coming. But yesterday, FedEx showed up with 2 truckloads worth of books on 1 truck that we weren't expecting. So 11 more pallets came yesterday that they had to take down our driveway. And then yesterday afternoon and this morning, and early afternoon, we packed and packed and packed and packed and packed and packed and packed.
Oh man.
And at 1 o'clock, 1:30, somewhere around there, Mike and Dave went to the post office and we took the very last order. Our pre-ordering sale is over. Well, not
We've
technically
properly broken
over.
the post office here in Sheridan.
Oh, the poor post. What did she say to you today? She was something like,
How much more is there today? And I said, this is the last of it for now.
she was like, how much more is there? And our mail lady, oh my goodness, God has blessed us with this house. Stop laughing at yourself. Pay attention. God has blessed us at this house. Our mail lady, oh my goodness, if she ever leaves us, I'm going to cry. She is just like the most wonderful mail lady you have ever met. And she said she would take all the books. And she was like, oh, why were you guys going down to the post office? And we were like, well, we didn't want you to have to do this because the truck was totally full. And it's a big workout. So what are you guys going to build with the pallets? Probably nothing. I don't know. I might build a potting stand with part of them. Mike made me a table one time, and I want to put a potting stand out here. And I think that would be kind of fun. But we'll probably burn them, to be honest, for our fire pits this summer. I love burning them up for our fire pits. And so we cut them up and do that. Little House Off Grid says it's the trial and tribulations of a star.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like we have really been blessed with this go around. This is the first time we've ever had to really deal with snow. One time in Kansas, it had snowed, but the semi was able to back up to our house, so that wasn't a problem. Now, today we were supposed to get the next load of books, and they didn't show up. Thank goodness, because this morning,
it's wicked.
This morning we woke up for swirling. I mean, it was swirling in our front yard, and it was a blizzard, and it wasn't much snow, but the snow was blowing a lot. And so we were like, oh no, please don't let the books come today. And you are not going to believe what happened. I did all the orders, and all we have left coming is the gluten-free. And as I did the very last order, I ran out of the very last gluten-free book. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. So we had just enough. So the gluten-frees are going to be here tomorrow. Otherwise, we have everything fully in stock. Are you, Dave, wanting to say hi to everyone?
I'm just thumbs upping.
Oh, your thumb. How did you feel about shoveling all that snow and ice?
Yeah. We are buying a 4-wheeler or a tractor or something to dig it up next year. There's no way I'm doing that every year.
We are going to have to get a 4-wheeler or a lawnmower with a snow blade, or I think we should get a lawnmower with a snow blade, but I'm not sure a lawnmower with a snow blade could handle it.
I'm not sure that it could.
With chains?
Well, like
they don't move very fast either.
No, but I don't know. I'd prefer to get a lawnmower with a snow blade because that way you could use it for a lawnmower in the winter and you're not storing two different things. But I don't know.
Somebody asked if they ordered. Somebody asked if they ordered a book this morning, would it have shipped?
Okay, so I shipped everything as of 10 a.m. I finished every single order we had. So at 10 a.m. we had every single order. If you ordered after 10 a.m. this morning, Mountain Time, then it'll go tomorrow. Now, we still have our pre-order sale, but Mike's going to put the coupon code in there. We took it off the main page, but because we told you guys we were going until Friday, we have a coupon code for you to use that'll still equal the 35% off. Mike was up till midnight doing that.
Yes. Not very cheerfully.
Not very cheerfully. He was up till midnight doing that. And so we took the sale off, but we have a coupon code that will give you the 35% off the books because we told you that. But we took it off because we're doing a fundraiser for our school and we had to do that. Yes. No, the cheese in the can is for Christmas. You cannot eat the cheese in the can.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rob says he's had great luck with lawnmower, snowblade with chains on tires and weights on the back.
Oh,
We
that's
were
a good
wondering.
idea.
We used to have a riding mower, which we'll probably have to get here eventually. But we have a lot of. We kind of have a section of street and then a long driveway and then almost like our own little cul-de-sac. And so we were thinking, I don't know. I was trying to decide if the lawnmower would be enough to do it in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, and our driveway goes uphill. All right,
Because we've been shoveling a lot, and that's been really intense. So.
See the chewing happening here? Stop getting into the cheese.
Well, Nan was the one who started it yesterday.
What cheese?
Nan wasn't supposed to open it. It's for Christmas. The canned cheese. My children love the canned spray cheese.
Easy cheese is the best thing to exist. It's just.
Jackie says, just buy a big old snowplow. You know what? It's really.
Yeah, buy a giant snowplow for yourself.
Here in Sheridan, mostly we see them in the summer, but people have these side-by-side things. They're between the sides of a car and a golf cart.
Yeah, they're not a golf cart,
although
they're not a car.
Pretty expensive though. But I saw a guy in town at the post office yesterday, and he was driving one that was like a pickup version, and it had a bunch of stuff in the back, and it had a snowplow blade on the front. It looked like he was just driving around town with it. And I was thinking, wow, if you had something like that, you could just anywhere you needed it, you can drop the blade and plow yourself.
Yeah. So it's been actually, despite the snow, so I think the next set of books is going to come tomorrow, probably, thankfully. But this actually went really well, I think. Don't you?
Oh, well, yeah, except for practically killing us. It was great.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not kidding. I was done at 12:30 today, and I'm like, okay, just let me die now. I'm tired. I can't handle it. But we made it through, and we got all the 6 months worth of pre-orders done. So you guys should have your books on the way. Thank you so much for your patience. And by the way, we put a special coupon code on the front of all the pre-orders that is a reward for your patience with the late deliveries. And that is not valid on planners, which we had a printing issue. So hopefully pretty soon they're going to be getting those printed. I hope this week. I hope. This is not the cover. This is this year's cover, but go to Living on a Dime. Mike put the link in there for the planners.
What?
And it's going to be this size. It's so pretty. I absolutely love the color. And she put all these pretty flowers on the inside and everything. I was so excited. So we just got the final proof today done. We had a typesetting issue for printing. And so those are going to be coming. So get your 2022 planners for everybody that was asking. I know it's super late, and I'm sorry, guys, with everything going on. It's just been absolutely crazy. Kathleen says, once a semi starts sliding, there's zero control. Yes. And our driveway backs up to a gully. So if that semi slides down our driveway, it will end up in the gully, and that would really be bad.
Yeah.
That would really be bad.
At the time, it wasn't that. It was more like tight snowpack. So it was probably about 1.5 feet of snowpack down to 1 inch. So it wasn't ice, but it was just. He was afraid that if he, backed the truck up that far and then dropped because the pallets are 2,000, 2,500 pounds each. Mm-hmm. So I think he was concerned that if he stuck a pallet jack in there and then came down and took it off the ramp, that it would sink into that and not be movable at all. I think he was afraid he was going to have to leave his jack there. And it was crazy.
Let's see. Ann Jeanette was wondering if Mom's blue cheese dip. I don't know that we have it in either of the books. So 35% off, guys, for the books. Michael put the coupon code in there. Let me look and see real quick. I don't know that we put it in either one. And I don't think it's on the website.
What am I putting in there?
The book sale coupon code for people if they want 35% off the books. Oh, nope.
Yep, I'm putting it in again. Also, if you miss it, on our website, livingonadime.com, under videos, there's the show notes page, and the coupon code is there as well. So
Oh,
fact-
yeah, Mom's Blue Cheese Dip on page 215 in Dining Volume 1, right there. 215,
Actually,
Volume 1.
The coupon code is on the front page at livingonadime.com too. So yay. So if you miss it in the comments here, it's right there. So yay.
Okay, how about a truck with snowplow? Yeah, it would cost a whole lot more for that.
Actually, we
so
should
that's
just get
why-
a blade for our truck. Although we need to put chains on it and
Yeah.
put all the books in the back. Actually, the mail lady said the other day she appreciated it because we filled up 4 mail trucks that day, and she filled hers up almost to the top, and she said she was pretty thankful because it would give her better traction around
Yeah.
town because she had chains on the back, but the thing was mostly empty when she came here. And
Yeah. Let's see. We have the question, what do you take for a Christmas side when you have to travel 2 hours? Oh, great. How do you spell broccoli? I don't know how to spell. Hold on.
CCOLI.
CCOLI. Okay.
What is salad? Salad. Okay.
Do our broccoli salad and just take the avocado with you and just cut the avocado up. Hold on. Cut the avocado up when you get there and take this broccoli salad. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious. This would be a perfect side dish.
So April asked a question. I was wondering if this might confuse people. When I put in 35% off the code, it didn't take 35% off. It only took $4 off. So right now, the price that's there, you can see that like there's the full price and then it's crossed out and there's another price. That's a 25% off. So the coupon code gives you the extra 10% off of that. So that's why it's slightly confusing.
Yeah. Cheryl wants to make cranberry bread. Can I use it making any of your recipes? Yes, although a sweeter type bread would be better. So what I would do is make Jill's sticky buns without the sticky part. Don't put the sticky part on. Just make the dough because it's sweeter, or the cinnamon roll dough in here and just don't make them into cinnamon rolls. And then put your cranberries in there, or just take your regular bread recipe and add extra sugar, probably 1/4 to 1/2 cup extra sugar. And then that'll make it the nice sweet cranberry taste that you like. Ooh, Diana got her book today. Yay.
Ooh, Julie says I'm making lotion bars as one of my gifts. Is that is that from your recipe?
Yeah. Lotion bars. I absolutely love lotion bars right here and on our website, livingonadime.com.
Julie
Kimberly,
asked, what are our plans for Christmas?
What are our plans for Christmas? So
Do we
BJ, Ellie, and Emily are coming, and Grandma are all coming. My 93-year-old grandma are all coming up for Christmas on Christmas Eve, and they're going to be here till the 26th, and then Grandma's going to stay a couple of weeks. And then when Mike and I go to Utah in January, we'll take her home probably. And so then we'll just have Christmas at our house. So thankfully all the kids were able to get off Christmas this year. So that will be nice. Just hope there's no snowstorm to keep them from coming in. Kimberly Nash, anyone else see an article on statues in front of the UN, biblical prophecy coming to fruition? Okay, I have not seen that, but now you got my curiosity. So I will have to go look at that.
Somebody asked, how long will the planners be available?
So
sorry about talking too loud.
They will be available until, I don't know, probably April or May. So they're print on demand. And so these are coming direct. So when you order the planners, you can't use the coupon codes, although they are 20% off. You can't use the coupon codes because it's coming directly from the printer. It's a totally different ordering system. And so that way you can get them quicker. They're going to print them and ship them straight from there. And I had people begging, and I'm sorry it took so long, but we are going to get them to you, and they should be there before the first of the year, but we're going to keep them past the first of the year because I know a lot of people order in January too. So,
oh, did you see Luann asked, what can you take for a Christmas side when you need to travel 2 hours?
Yeah, I already answered that. Okay, Catherine, I see all of your stuff on there. So yeah, you're on there. Let's see.
So this says straight out of the North Pole.
Yeah.
Are the lights still flashing? They
Sandra,
are. Okay.
those little car thingies that aren't a car or four-wheelers. The sander, scissor, razor. Yeah, it's called a razor is what they are.
Yeah, did you see what she said about that? She said, shh, my hubby thinks weird. He needs one. We thought they were so cool. We were looking at them, and then we found out
They're
cost like
$20,000.
And we were thinking, holy moly, I think that's like used, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so we were thinking, wow, we haven't ever spent that much on a car.
And all the guys around here are like, oh yeah, I'm saving all the miles on my or my truck, so I just drive around in this thing. I'm like, I wouldn't spend $20,000 on a truck. But oh my goodness.
Rob says this title was inspired by me.
Yeah.
I guess Tara told you about that, huh?
Yeah, that's funny. When will there be a new cookbook? I don't know. I have one actually started. I just honestly haven't had time to write on it the last 18 months. I got it started, but I haven't been going anywhere.
You need a Dave cookbook.
You need a Dave cookbook?
What you do is for cinnamon toast.
Come over here and say it over here.
Okay, what would be in a Dave cookbook,
For cinnamon toast broiled in the oven, you just
Mhm.
take some toast and you slather some butter on it and you put some cinnamon on it and then you put it in the oven on the broil setting for about 1 minute and 30 seconds and then
and then
you're good.
That's the recipe for Dave's cookbook?
Yeah, and then we'd have like ramen noodles. You take your black ramen noodles and you put it in some water on a pan. You get the water to a rolling boil first, and then you stick it in, and then
And then you got your ramen, huh?
Yeah.
See, there you go.
See?
Dave's got it. What Bible do we not recommend? What's the name of the Jehovah's Witness Bible?
New World Translation is incorrectly
Yeah.
translated.
Yeah.
There may be others, but most of the ones I'm aware of are okay.
Yeah.
But typically, I would say if you go to BibleGateway.com and it's listed there, it's probably a good translation.
Yeah. Bible Gateway has all of the legit translations.
Although some things are not translations, like I forgot what you call it when when it's just somebody's impression of it. Like
a paraphrase.
Yeah. So like on Bible Gateway, they have a Living Bible there, which is a paraphrase. It's not an actual translation. So some pastors like to use it to get a sense of the feeling in the scripture, but it's not actually a translation. So it could be confusing in terms of what it says, whether it's actually what the Bible says.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the New Living Translation, which is actually translation.
Yeah.
And that's a good translation. So.
Okay. Sandra asks, if you have the original spiral bound cookbook, should I order the second volume? Dave, can you hand me my phone? Okay. So this is volume 1 is the original cookbook that we had. Volume 2 is the companion, and they go together as a set, but you can use them separately. But this is our original book, and this is our other one. So yeah, so we have all kinds of homemade recipes, like grandma used to make, comfort foods, easy foods. It's not going to take you a long time to cook. It's not going to be really complicated. Not a lot of ingredients. Okay, it just got a message from the printer on the planners, and Monday they are shipping the planners. Okay, Monday they're going to be printing and shipping the planners. So just so you guys know.
Jennifer said I finally ordered volume 2. Jennifer Weber finally ordered volume 2 and added to my collection of your books. Yay!
I thank you very much.
Did you see Laura's thing about Shark Tank?
No.
She said, Tara, did you catch the last episode of Shark Tank? An entrepreneur scored with her gnome business.
Ah! Oh, I would love it. I would love it. Yeah.
Yes, at home with Cindy. Yes, ESV English Standard Version is a great version translation of the Bible. So
okay, so you pull some comments and questions real quick. So I'm gonna open. We got a ton of packages. So in between talking, I'm gonna open. So Barbara Polly set this for Mom.
What?
And I don't think Mom needs to get it.
Oh, I think we should tax it.
It's a whole entire box of Hershey's chocolate bars. There are 12 bars in here, but do you think she'll notice if there's only 2 left when she gets them? So, Mom, Barbara sent that to you. I wanted you to know, Barbara, that we got it. And then one other one here from the Owens, Kelly Owens. Now, there was a third one in here, but I gave it to Mom. Well, I picked out some of them and I gave it to Mom. She sent us 3 boxes of chocolate that were absolutely to die for. They are absolutely to die for, from Esther Price. I have never heard of this chocolate before, and it was so super delicious. Thank you so much for that. We so
You see, it didn't even make it to the show.
It was so good.
We usually don't open things like that until the show.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Hey, Joshua.
Your mom was talking about making. Oops, where did it go? Her favorite cheese. Where was it?
Her cheese dip.
Yeah.
Her blue cheese dip.
Oh, that's what it was. She talked about. Yeah, the blue cheese dip. We'll have to try it again this year. I don't remember. Actually, I only started really liking blue cheese a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I haven't remembered it very well.
Julie wants to know, how long will 12 candy bars last, Mom? Oh, an hour or so.
Ooh, Mary says, I'm hoping y'all got my package today. Oh, did you see
Mary, let's see. Yes, I got. Let's see. Okay, I haven't opened it yet. Mary, should I open Mary's right now real
Absolutely.
quick? Okay. So Mary S, I'm assuming from Texas.
Woohoo!
Merry Christmas. Aw.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she's got a little bit of everything for everybody here. So let's see, what do we got? Okay, so let's see. This one. Oh my goodness. I think, this is Mike. Okay, that's for you. That's too cute.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, how stinking cute. Open it.
I'll treasure it forever. Just kidding.
You'll treasure it forever.
Yep. Whoa. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. Oh. Garlic bulb. Wow. You definitely know me. Yeah, definitely. I'm all about the garlic.
Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a nightlight.
So cute.
Oh, let's see.
Oh my goodness.
That is really cute.
That is too
Oh, where are you going to put
my
that? There's
goodness,
so many
I
possibilities.
know.
Where will you see it the most?
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that is too cute. Thank you. Okay, so then we have, let's see. Then this is for Mom for her gingerbread collection. That is too cute. And then I think Dave and Jack, new candies to try.
Woo!
Miss Mary sent these to you guys to try.
What are they?
It's called Hello Panda. I've never heard of it before.
Nice.
Let's see.
I'll have to give it a shot.
Ooh.
That looks pretty interesting. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mary.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, how
Kinda cool.
fun.
Ooh. A crunchy shell with squishy chocolate in the middle.
Okay. Bring that back here. Bring that back here. Bring that back
Well, I
here.
want some Cadbury.
Jennifer, according to our chocolate advent calendar, it's already Christmas. You get it?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so this one is from T. And look what she sent me. My summer sausage.
Oh, did you mention that you like that on the show?
Yes,
This
I
has been a
did.
thing for Tara
Oh, I
for
love
ever since
summer
I've known her.
sausage.
She's loved it. Yeah.
And then she sent Dave and Jack, I think.
They would miss a little piece.
I don't
of it
think they
gone,
would
right?
miss it. And then I don't know if this is for the whole family.
Oh, this is the
but
British
this is-
kind too.
I know. She's got the
You can
good
take
stuff.
that.
And this
Cadbury
is
is much
crunchy.
better in the UK.
Crunchy spread. I guess it's
Oh.
like a Nutella. I bet.
Those panda
You want
things
to
are
go
pretty
get
good.
and try it? The panda things are really good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, go get a spoon. Let's try it, Dave.
Well, I'm gonna wait for now.
Okay, bring me a spoon and I'll try it real quick.
Can I try?
Yes.
May I open this and try?
You
some?
may open it. Try it and let's see. That's from T. She sent you a real British chocolate.
Woo!
And if you go to school tomorrow and a little bit's missing, it was the Christmas mice.
We're sure.
We're
Yes,
sure.
It was definitely a mouse.
Oh, that is
Thank you, T.
good.
What is
Oh
it?
my goodness. It's like a It's like a I don't know what it's got crunchy bits in
Oh.
it.
Yum.
It's like a toffee
man.
spread. It's like a toffee spread.
Probably a good thing
Is
this
that
isn't
good?
easy to get because I would never stop
Yeah,
eating
I'm
it.
chilling mine.
This is really good. What do you use it for, I wonder?
Chilling
Like
it so
toast.
that
Like Nutella.
I think I just take a spoon of it and eat it.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
having a chocolate attack. That would be awesome.
Thank you. Oh, yum.
Hmm.
We love Christmas.
Bye, Rob. See you later. He says, gotta go. Thanks for the great time.
Bye, Rob.
Looks like a candy dinner tonight. Yes.
Thank you, Jane. She shared us. Thank you. These are the best summer sausages, Willow says. Oh, good. I can't wait to try it.
What is this sausage?
Venison summer sausage. So my brother said venison jerky is really good. Is that venison or is it just beef? I think that's beef.
Premium
I've never
summer
had
sausage.
venison beef
Beef.
jerky. Oh, okay. I've never had venison, so I don't know. We should see surely somebody around here.
What even is summer sausage?
I mean, this is Wyoming, so my goodness, you would think somebody would have summer sausage.
Yeah, what is it?
It's like just your it's you love it. I got you a great big one when you thought you were dying for Christmas one year. Do you remember that when you were like 7?
No.
I got you the great big one. You thought you were dying, and I wasn't sure if you had a premonition or what, so I went ahead and got that for you for Christmas.
I mean,
For
I
what?
just was dying to go to heaven.
Yes.
Yeah.
When
Yeah, I remember that.
when Dave was first a Christian, he said, "Okay, I'm ready to go to heaven now," and he was convinced he was going to heaven.
I scared the tar out of them.
Mom was a little worried.
And for like what 6 months, 6 or 8 months, he was like, "Okay, I'm going to heaven. So any day now, I'm going to go to heaven." Scared the tar. Well, not scared the tar out of me because that would be fine, but I was
She
kind
was
of
like,
like,
but not right this minute.
I was
okay?
like, okay, so is he giving me a premonition or what? So, Barbara, can you tell us what types of things are in the planner? Okay, so I spilled tea on mine today, but let me show you. We have a
So
video.
they normally don't come with the tea.
Oh, you can't. It's white.
We oh, you can't see it. Okay, go to the sales page. Are all the pictures on there of the pages on the sales page?
Yes.
Okay.
And the new one looks slightly different than this, right?
Yeah, so the new one has a different cover, but the insides are going to be all the same, except they're going to be colored. It's going to be colored insides. My proof is coming early next week, so I'll do another video and show you guys, but it's all the same setup, okay? But there's a video on the sales page. Go look at that and you can see what's in the planner.
Do we have
I
any
thought it was
traditions that we do for Christmas Eve? Well,
Not really. So we open
we
all
do.
of our presents for Christmas Eve. We open all of our presents on Christmas Eve. And we have like a buffet type dinner. So we start about 3:00 eating in the afternoon. And then about 4 or so, we'll start opening a few presents. We usually let the little kids open the presents first. And then we go to church. And then we come back and we eat some more. And then we let the little kids finishing open their presents. And then the adults open their presents.
we also read
We read the Christmas story.
from Luke.
And then we all go to bed early because then the big guy comes to visit. And then we wake up the next morning and there's a few more little nifty gifties from him. And then we spend the rest of Christmas eating leftovers and just playing with all our new stuff. Yep. So that's what we do.
But
So-
a lot of times when, particularly if grandma comes over, or a lot of people will play cards. We have certain card games like Hand and Foot we play a lot. Although
Yeah.
the generation that taught us that is going away.
Yeah, the aunt that taught us how to do that. Well, the aunt that taught my grandma how to do that, she died on Monday. So she had a stroke when we were in Colorado. The day we arrived in Colorado, we got a message that she had had a really bad stroke. And so we thought she was going to die then. And they took her off the ventilator. They took her off life support, and she totally revived and started talking and everything. But then a few days ago, she stopped eating and everything, and they sent her home from the hospital and said, well, there's nothing we can do. So unfortunately, she passed away on Monday, but Aunt Donnie was our card player. Well, she shared my birthday. Her and my cousin and I all shared a birthday. So when I was young, we would go to Mr. Steak and all get our free birthday dinner. Yep, we loved Aunt Donnie. She was great.
Tara's grandfather that passed away 2 years ago or last year?
2 years ago now.
I was thinking it was 2 years ago. He this was his little sister, the last of the kids, right?
Yeah, they had 6 kids. And they are the ones, my grandpa, it was his sister that just passed away. He was the one that had mayonnaise sandwiches growing up, or flour and water biscuits.
And flour and water pancakes too.
Yeah.
Can't imagine.
And when they were kids, every 6 months they would move from Illinois to Colorado, back to Illinois, back to Colorado. And they did that like for years of his life growing up. 6 kids in a Model A, I think it was a Model A pickup. And they would drive across the country with 6 kids in a Model A pickup and start all over again. His dad owned cafes, so he would buy a cafe and do it for a little while, for 6 months or so, and then sell it and move back. So I guess I get my moving gene from them. So yeah, she was one of our favorite aunts. We loved Aunt Donnie.
Yep. Actually, it was when we moved from Colorado, we saw her like a week before we left Colorado.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about how it was amazing what great shape she seemed to be in and how spry she was at the time, and still bouncing around. And so it was a surprise. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Mr. Steak used to give free birthday dinners if you had a birthday. So my aunt and my cousin and I all shared a birthday, and we would go to Mr. Steak and get a birthday, and they'd be, what? Are you sure your birthday's? And we're like, yeah, all our birthdays are on the day. So yeah, it was pretty fun doing that. We loved Aunt Donnie, but anyway, all right, let's see. Jennifer said we thought Dave was dying, so we bought him sausage just in case. Yeah. So Dave was convinced right after he became a Christian, he was convinced that he was ready to go to heaven, and he was just sure he was going to die and go to heaven for like 6 or 8 months, to the point where he talked about it all the time. And I was kind of like, okay, Lord, are you just preparing me for something to happen here? Because, sometimes kids have premonitions like that. God tells them,
hey, I'm still ready to go.
You're still ready to go.
I'm still ready.
You're still ready.
I'm waiting.
You're on a mission, sir.
And so he loved summer sausage. So that year for Christmas, I was like, well, if this is going to be his last Christmas and he absolutely loves the summer sausage, I'm going to get him a great big thing of summer sausage. So we did, and we ate on that summer sausage for like 2 months. But
I need to try some of yours.
Oh, sorry, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Kenneth
really
says
good.
my Uncle Bill Bailey died today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard. My grandpa died on Christmas 2 years ago, and then my dad died 3 weeks later. 4 weeks later? No, 5 weeks later. My dad died right before this whole thing started coming around. And so that was interesting.
Jim asked, what did Jim ask? How much should parents spend on their kids' Christmas gifts, in your opinion?
Well,
probably depends on.
It depends on your budget. I mean, it depends on what you can afford.
Apparently not enough for one meal.
Dave says apparently not enough for a one wheel.
Yeah, those are like $1,200.
Dave,
like,
I'm
no.
not spending $1,200 on your Christmas. I don't spend $1,200 on the entire Christmas, let alone just you. I know it's the only thing you want, but I ain't spending $1,200 on it. Sorry. That's why you have a job packing books. we
Kimberly said, "I'm sorry, I have to exit the show. A tree just hit my house." What?
Kimberly Nash?
Yes.
Oh no, Kimberly.
Although she lives out in the country, so I wonder if it's like a big windstorm knocked something off like ours.
Oh, let us know how it is. Oh dear. So it just depends on your budget. I mean, when the kids were little, we would spend like $10 for 2 years old and younger. We would spend like $10, and most of that was garage sale finds. And then as they got older, then we spent about $25 between like 3 and 6 or 7. And then we would spend about $50 between 8 and 10 or so. And then we'd move up to $100. And so now we're up around 100 to 150. It just kind of depends. Yeah, so it just depends on your budget and what you want to do. Yeah, so.
Well, and also, like when we were younger and we really had no money, I think we pretty much bought almost everything at thrift stores, right?
Garage sales, yeah.
Garage sales, yeah.
Or free stuff that we got, yeah.
And there's a time where when Black Friday was still kind of good deals.
Yeah.
1 or 2 years, I went really early to pick up some of the. We get them like one big thing, and so I would go really, really early and wait in line and beeline straight to the one thing.
Yeah.
So that was kind of
Yeah.
we were able to save that way too.
Yeah. Okay, we got a package from Nancy. Thank you, Nancy.
I saw it, Nancy. As soon as I saw the address, I was like, "Woo!"
Okay, I'll give that to Mom for Mom to open.
We should go to Windsor sometime.
And Bible. Okay, got the Bible. Thank you. The Bible check. Thank you very much. And I'll read your card after the show. Nancy is so sweet. So I won't open Mom's package here. It says Jill, but this says the colors. So let's see what she sent. Oh, yum. Oh my goodness. This is the year of chocolate.
We better
And
put him in a time lock safe and he can like take one.
Mom's name is not on that.
No, I don't see it on there at all.
Goodness, how cute!
Oh, that's cool on skis. That's really cute.
Nancy. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
What's that over Tara's left shoulder? It looks like a zombie head. I can't stop looking at it. It's a little house. What is it?
No, it's not.
It does kind of look like if you didn't know what it was. Oh, it's that down there. Oh.
This is Mom's 1950s Christmas Santa.
Oh, that. Wait, they said over your left shoulder. Oh, maybe that was it, the Santa. Zombie.
Thank you, Nancy. Okay, let's look at another one real quick here. This one is from Rebecca in Nevada. Nevada. Okay, let's see. Oh my. All right, let's see. It's fluffy and soft.
Wow. Yeah, you guys love.
It's all white, so it's
and their
blowing out.
skis too.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, cute.
Cute. Oh, thank you. Look, it's a little boy and girl. Yeah, it's hard to tell because the white's blowing it out. But see, she's got braids right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That is really cute.
Thank you. That is so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let's see. We got one more package. Oh no, Debbie, stay safe. Oh dear.
Somebody said a lot of people having wind today. They're still having big storms in the Midwest to the east area?
Yes, in Iowa and Wisconsin and all that. It was really bad.
I'm sure our wind at the moment is nothing compared to that because we had some wind just because of fronts coming through, but it's a normal kind of storm wind.
Yeah. And, Wyoming's known for its wind. So that's, Fort Dodge. My grandma grew up in Eagle Grove. So we know Iowa. pretty well. Yeah. It's a gnome Christmas. I know, Cheryl. Okay, so we got one other package here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that one. I was wondering what that was.
Okay, so this says fragile. This is from Rebecca too. Oh, Rebecca sent us 2 packages. Oh my. Okay. Wow, Rebecca. Oh my goodness. Oh, good grief.
I didn't see the peak.
Okay, Rebecca, I don't know where you found this, but oh my goodness. Oh, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Oh, my goodness. I guess I better step up my game here.
Oh my goodness. Look what oh my
Wow.
word. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
so cute.
Look at this. It's a really soft throw. Oh,
And it's all
that is
gnomey.
too cute. And then look, she found a whole,
That is great.
it's a whole bake set. Oh my goodness. Gnome for the holidays. Look at that. Can you see that? Or is it blown out? Oh, I hope it's not blown out. Oh, how stinking cute. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Everybody went gnome crazy this year, huh? Let's see. Is this? I don't know what
What's
this.
funny
It doesn't
is
have a name on this one.
Tara's been kind of. What is that? Is that one of those neck things?
It's a scarf.
Oh yeah, a scarf. One of those neck things.
One of those neck things.
That's really
Okay,
cool.
that's too cute. Oh my goodness.
Actually, it's kind of cool because it's funny because I think Tara was a little down for a while there, and I think the gnomes have been really making her
There.
feel more cheery. Very nice.
Oh, now I can sit in my new.
And put the
my
throw around
new
yourself,
throw.
and we'd have to deactivate the fireplace.
Yeah, we would. Oh my goodness.
That was-
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That is, oh, wow. Thank you so much. I'm just floored. Oh my goodness. Ah. You guys know me.
Sorry. Julie says I need to sign off. Wind is really bad and we're getting weather alerts. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh,
For all of
please.
you in the bad weather, we're sorry to hear you're in such a tough.
Yeah, go take shelter if you need to, please.
Reminds me of when your mom was in the basement and she had no power.
Yeah. Oh man, it was bad. Yeah, it was.
She was
bad.
in the basement in Kansas and there was a tornado coming to her and she had like no power, right?
Yeah.
But she had,
Yeah.
was it on her phone?
So she was on
her
her cell phone and we were on the internet. She was in Kansas on her cell phone. Get the Philippines pictures. She was on her cell phone in the basement calling us in Colorado, and we were watching where the tornado was because she didn't have a phone where she could watch the radar. So she was calling us. We were watching the radar for her to let her know where the tornado was because it was right by her house. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely crazy. But yeah. So I just bought the Gluten-Free Book. Yay! Does it have the money-saving tips that Volume 1 has? Yes, it does. It has almost all of them and some different ones that, oops, it's upside down. Some of the different ones that pertain to gluten-free cooking also, just so you know. So yes, all those are in there. And guys, I don't know who is sharing this cookbook, but thank you. We are selling like crazy. I don't know what happened, but in the last like 3 weeks, our sales have quadrupled on this. So somebody is sharing it somewhere. So whoever that is, thank you so much. I think you guys are loving it because they're actual recipes that taste good. So I think that's probably why you guys are doing that. And I totally get it because I wrote it for me because I wanted stuff that tasted good. But okay, we wanted to show you real quick pictures. You got them?
Sorry.
Pictures from the church in Philippines that we're supporting. They are one of the churches where we are sending all the Bibles and they are helping distribute them in the Philippines.
Oh, it's amazing what they've been doing there.
And we helped them get their church building because they couldn't afford the church building. So we helped them get their church building. And we wanted to show you some of the pictures from that church in the Philippines. It's actually really cool.
Sorry, I did not organize them because I didn't know you were going to go for that. Hang on a second, guys. Coming around.
Hold on. He's coming around to the, where are you going?
To the camera.
Oh, we got a little, our living room is full of furniture. Okay. So go ahead and describe what they're seeing because I can't see what it is.
See it.
Oh
You can't see it
no,
like this. It's all blown out.
it is?
Yeah.
Can I stand back here and hold it?
I think the
Let's
camera
see.
is still going to be.
Is it still blown out?
Yeah. Can you see it on there?
Aw, shoot.
Here, let's see if we can.
Hold on.
They sent us pictures where they were. You can sort of see that's pretty blown out too. Yeah.
Okay, well, next week we'll get them on. We'll get them on the show for next week, and we'll show you. But they are super excited. They've got all kinds of outreaches that they're doing, and it's just really great.
What
seeing
happened
the
is-
things that they're doing.
Well, actually, when they first contacted us, it was just one guy asking for Bibles, but he asked for 50. We were thinking, 50 Bibles? Wow, what? So I asked him, is this like a school or a church or something? And he and his wife were young people in the country, and he's a pastor, and he's super passionate. And they were just starting a church in this kind of remote part of the Philippines. And he said that they had a bunch of people that they had gotten together and none of them had Bibles. And so I told him, well, I'd be happy to try to work on that, but there's another church we were trying to help in the Philippines and it was kind of difficult. So do you think you could help me? He was all over it. He was all over kind of helping do the legwork on that end. And since then, they were meeting all on Zoom, and then some people were coming and some people were going, and pretty soon there were a bunch of people there in person, a bunch on Zoom, and they're going to people's houses, and they're in other towns.
Yeah.
And
They didn't have the money to get a church building, and so he said, "Could you guys please pray for us to get a church building?" And we were like, well, sure. And so then Mike said, well, how much does a church building cost? And he said, well, 10,000 pesos. He said, but we just don't have the money for it. And so Mike said, okay. So Mike went and looked and he said, oh my goodness, 10,000 pesos is only $200. You're like, what? So we have been sending them the money for their church building. And then the Bible donation money all goes to Bible donations. And we have been sending out about 100 Bibles a week. Yeah, about 100 Bibles a week now. And between the Philippines and then in the U.S., we send them individually also. And so all of your Bible donations that we've gotten, guys, that is all going, 100% of it goes straight to Bibles. There's no administration fees or anything. We just put it straight on to Bibles, just so you know. And by the way, I got Brandy's. Thank you, Brandy. And then Dee sent Mom a card, so I will give that to Mom Dee. And then Darlene, we got Darlene. Maybe you don't want your picture shown, sorry. Darlene, thank you. And then we got a card from Dee. Thank you so much.
yes,
We really
thanks.
appreciate it. Thank you so much for thinking of us, guys. Makes us
So-
feel special.
Throughout the thing, a few people have asked, what is the title we all want to die about? I was like, oh my goodness, George.
So we explained that at the beginning of the video, so you can just go back and watch it at the beginning of the video. Ricky, she said she's been sharing about our cookbooks in a couple of groups. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is so great. We really appreciate it.
How do we get in contact with people in the Philippines? Funny story. Well, actually, one person asked for a Bible, and I thought it was a guy, and it was a student, and ended up being a lady. But then she told a bunch of other people that were students, and then they started requesting Bibles, and we were thinking, wow, this would be so much easier to send like a whole case instead of individual ones. Because I ended up finding a place in the Philippines to ship them from, but they had a limit. We couldn't send too many all at once. So eventually I started asking people, are you at the school or a church? Because a lot of them had an address on this one street. And I realized, oh, I think it was a school, a Christian school there. And so eventually I asked, because I thought maybe we could just send cases there. So she ended up telling some other people, and I think then their family went home to another island. Somebody's family went home to another island and mentioned it to somebody else. And I'm not totally sure how the pastor in this place found out. But I thought, wow, we were really only sending one per person. But when he asked for a lot of them, I thought, well, let's see what it is. I mean, we couldn't, if everyone in the world asked for 50 Bibles, we wouldn't be able to do that. But I don't know, we just kind of felt like, okay, maybe we should just ask them what it's about. And so
then we got in contact with them, and then just back and forth talking a little bit. That's kind of how we did that. So,
wow.
okay,
James,
Kenneth,
that's awesome.
Be careful. Oh my goodness, you guys, if you're in the storms, please go take shelter. Maybe you're watching us in your shelter, but the shingles just blew off the roof. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Audrey, make sure it's not a scam. And that's one thing that we always checked. And I kind of Facebook stalk people before we do that, just to see.
Oh, we're good.
And I found out
Mike's real good.
Yeah, I asked him what it was about, but then I kind of did some research before he responded to me. So I already found out who he was and who was kind of interacting with him and all the things that were going on there.
Yep.
And so, yeah, we've been really cautious about,
get ready,
which places we try to send them to and how, because some people I was thinking, wow, if you send them a bunch, they just try to sell them and something like that. But so far, the ones that we've helped, or the ones that had inquired that we thought, maybe we should check into this more, they've all been legitimate. And
we do our work. We don't just send money to people. So yeah, we're very careful about doing that. We've had death threats and stuff, and so Mike's real good about finding out where it's come from and to see if it's truly an issue or not, and so all that. Yeah. So
do we have storms? Not like the big bad storms that are, hitting people out east. We have kind of normal Wyoming storms.
We have blizzards here, but not tornadoes or thunderstorms or anything like that.
Snow and wind, and really not that much now compared to what we were expecting. So, yeah.
I'm here to take over.
So I guess I need to go.
In just a bit. Let's see. So, Wyoming is more snow. We don't really have tornadoes or thunderstorms or anything like that. Yeah. Mike is going to put in the link for all the cookbooks, 35% off. So it's a 14% off coupon. I know it's weird because the books are 25% off. And so then that makes them 35% off. We told you they were going to go longer, but we had to take the sell off because we had to do another coupon code for another fundraiser. And so it's 35% off. This does not include our 2022 planners. This is the 2021 planner. I'm getting my sample of it early next week, hopefully. But the planners are 20% off. And because I can't show it because the camera was blowing it out, but if you go look on the sales page for the planner, you'll see everything that's in there. It's my specialized planner that's like the most practical planner you'll ever use, because I just can't stand planning planners that aren't easy to use. Ooh, Renee's moving to Wyoming. Welcome.
I was thinking, so Eileen said I've been here from the show start, and I still don't remember the title explanation. Yes. So Tara, I don't think she actually said the title is about this, but when she was talking about how we're all completely wiped out from packing and shipping books and a lot of crazy things, and we're just hurting so bad we want to die.
Yeah.
That's kind of what she was talking about.
We're just hurting so bad.
So yeah.
I'm like, I'm ready for the bath. Okay, Sandra, does the book have a sugar cooking icing good for piping? There is not a royal icing recipe in here. The buttercream icing is really good. You can just make it the thickness you want for piping. And that's what I use, is just the buttercream recipe in here. I don't really like royal icing for piping. But yeah, I mean, you pretty much any icing recipe will work. Wait, Renee, you're moving to Sheridan. Oh, cool. Well, if we see you around town, be sure to say hi. It's funny because we have been recognized more times in Sheridan than we have anywhere else that we've lived. We probably had, 10 people? We had another lady. She is our state representative's wife. And I have just found my into politics. I think I'm going to be running. I just found my into politics.
I'm going to be running away.
No.
We stood and talked to her for over an hour. It was like, an hour and a half at Walmart at the checkout stand for an hour and a half talking to her. Dana, hello, if you're watching. And just tuck it in. And so we talked to her. Her husband is a state representative, and we were chatting with her, and she caught us and recognized us. And we just have been recognized all over Sheridan. Garage sales, the thrift store, the grocery store. It's just totally hilarious. We never thought we would even be recognized at all here. So
yeah.
It's pretty funny, pretty cool. I mean, because I like meeting
she told
everybody.
us that she had seen us quite a few times before, but just didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, okay. So
wow, we better be on our best behavior.
My campaign slogan is going to be "Get it together, people." Of course, it is.
Like the
You
sticker
better
you used to have
believe
on your
it.
computer.
Yes, Kathy got me that. I loved it. Kathy, you got to get me another one now. Lorraine sees boing on her hats.
Oh, thank
Boing.
you, Christina. I appreciate that.
What did she say?
I wish you were my neighbors.
We are good neighbors.
Except we don't have a lot of neighbors that we've met yet.
But our last neighborhood loved us.
And
we had really good neighbors too. We were
were-
all really good neighbors.
I
in our
thought that was
last
the
neighborhood.
neighborhood where the people were trying to kill us because we were.
The
Well, that
ones in our
was
street.
behind us, but the ones on our street were really. We had great neighbors at our old neighborhood. We loved all our neighbors.
We went back and visited them last week when we were in Colorado.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. So anyway, is our lake frozen? Yes, it did freeze again. It was defrosted because it was really nice, but it froze again.
Actually, it's starting to get white where you can't see the color through it at all. So I think it's really getting frozen.
Yeah. Oh, Annette, be careful. Oh my goodness, guys. I can't believe all the tornadoes. Wow. All right, guys, please visit us at livingonadime.com. 35% off all of our books. Use the coupon code on our website. Michael put it in there. And our planners are 25% off. Go to our website to see what they are, and then you will go to our printer to order them directly from the printer so we can get them shipped early next week for you. He just texted me and told me. We will see you guys next week. Have a Merry Christmas until then. And turn on that Christmas music.
Woo!
Have yourself a
All right,
merry
we're leaving
little
before we get copyright
Christmas.
I did share that coupon code in the comments, but if you missed it, you can go to livingonadime.com and it's right at the top of the front page.
See you guys later.
Bye. Have a great rest of the day or night.